Hello, my name is Barbara, and my team and I are embarking on a project to educate a business on good customer service or customer service in general.
I'm also Prince Elikim, also a team which is embarking on this sensitization program.
Hello there, I am Gouda and I'm also a team member.
I'm Robin Ransford and I'm also a team member in collaboration of the customer service.
Hello there, my name is Mike Kefe and I'm also a team member.
I'm sure you're wondering why we are embarking on this project. From the 6th to the 10th is Customer Service Week, and the theme is Mission Possible. So we've dedicated ourselves to educate at least one business to make a difference in the business world.
Yeah, so join us as we educate a business person in customer service today. Bye-bye.
Please, good afternoon. My team and I have decided to visit you and speak to you about customer service. Since from 3rd to 10th October is all about customer service. So we would like to broaden you more. We know you have the ideas, you know how you're running, but we'd like to enlighten you more on that. And the theme is Mission Possible. Mission Possible. Let's say everybody has a peak that he or she wants to reach in business. So we are coming to enlighten you and broaden you on how to make you reach there faster and safer. So my team and I are about to educate you on something like that, and we wouldn't take much of the time. Let's ask of the name of the business.
Yeah, so the name of the business is Unitex Systems Limited.
Okay, so please, for how long have you been running this business?
Running for about 50 years now.
50 years. So do you think you are approaching where you really want to be in terms of?
Yeah, looking at the years and where we are coming from, yeah, we're making progress.
Sure, that's nice. So the Mission Possible is about,
One, we are talking about equipping employees to maximize their working abilities. And we are also thinking of making the operations more customer centered. And also we are also thinking of going beyond and above, doing anything possible to render exceptional service to the customers. That's what the Mission Possible thing is about. So I want to ask you your business, what do you do?
Another sales of laptops and then text support. Just do some laptops and then text support. We need to just every aspects of the laptop and the because it can be computer under the text support and computer next.
And how do you interact with your customers? How do you send them?
And we serve them. So basically we serve them good. Whoever comes here to buy a laptop, we have a nice people talking to you. We have a nice way of putting our laptops for you. We explain everything on the laptop. We give you a good mention and then we still
So has there been any point where somebody has referred you to come and buy a laptop?
basics, and then our parents are still actually starting accommodation. Most people buy here in accommodation. But that one we can just make it as
Okay, so customer service is something that has to be taken part of. You need a buyer, you need a seller. And then you point in time that you've seen any customer's appearance to deal with the price of the goods. That means like price relation, how they go something.
yeah, there are lots of customers who think we are not fair to them due to our prices and stuff. They don't appear to talk to us well, but we have a way of sending out everything and explaining to them why they need to buy from us. We give them value to excellence.
So I want to clarify something. Customer is the basic knowledge. Like for a customer is the basic knowledge. But the new customer, the root word is custom. So the first time buyer is different from a customer. The first time buyer is someone who comes in for the first time and purchases your service. A customer is someone who makes buying from a custom, like comes back because he trusts you. And there are criteria, reasons why a person comes to customer. Maybe the person goes to work and during his working hours, it's your place that he comes to, yes. And maybe he has a place at his house that he purchases laptop. So good customer service can give you a competitive advantage in that you can leave that shop around his house area to only purchase from him. The reason being that you offer him customer service. Now, we want to enlighten you or want to share some tips on how you can improve your customer service. So first of all, the pricing. See, most businesses are more conscious of profits more than value. I don't know for a business, but I'm a customer. All of us are customers to different businesses. So you'd know or you'd want some preferences or you'd want some service that will problem buying or purchasing that business's service or goods. So the pricing level, the customer should be taken into advantage. Or you can even have, I'm sure you have various types of captors for various prices to suit different customers and their preferences. That's what I was saying about the price.
Then I also want to add that to the customer service, right? Some people, it's not even about the way you talk. It's not even about the way you talk to them. It's about you even being there in the first place. Because some services, for instance, you will call them and they will tell you that they're unavailable, or you want to contact them based on their system, or maybe somebody tries to do a referral. It's like I'm trying to give her a referral to you, and then I'm contacting you, and then it's like you're not available. You are not there. It will be very difficult for her to actually trust that, oh, if right now you can have an issue with my purchase, how will I get to there? Yes, it's all the things you also take into consideration. How fast your customer service response is.
I think we'll be adding that, even though we do that, but
maybe you add a different staff and then you train them on how to use it. Because it's like, hey, it's a personal line that you are using. Yes, so maybe if somebody else is coming, but you have somebody that will sit at the front desk and then is in charge of all those things, all those big companies. That's what they work on, customer service. That's why they keep getting the communications and all.
And so, how do you also handle your customers when you are under pressure? Maybe when there are lots of customers at the moment requesting for devices or items.
how do you? As we said earlier, we've been in the game for about 15 years. So due to in and outs, like we've been able to acquire some knowledge to be able to source our customers. So normally when there's pressure here, more than 2 people can be selling customers. So we have a number of staffs.
Now the first time when maybe somebody comes here for the first time, I see this dispenser. You maybe send the person water, or maybe the person can actually go for water.
So normally we don't take it, but yeah, I think that's the same about the first things.
So please, have there been any case whereby someone has bought a machine and then you know very well it's working, but if the person comes back to tell you it's not working? How do you manage that?
Since there are devices, and the devices work on the systems in the same way, so we all know devices have their personal issue and stuff. Yeah. So since it's a device, we only give you warranty. So that you will cover that under warranty. When there is an issue, you come back and then you take care of it.
What is your minimum time of warranty?
Yeah, so what we mostly sell here are new laptops. And then mostly in Ghana, buying new stuffs, we know there are no warranties covered. But what we decided to give the warranty.
And since we've been here for quite a number of years, has markets been favorable too?
Okay, in what way? I would say financial.
Regardless of the person's state of how the person looks like. Or okay, I can say it's like in price relation have 3 categories. Location based, design location based on your needs, where the person stays. As if the person stays like at Kansua, you give the person a different price of the laptop based on where the person stays. The personality based, how the person looks. You see when I look, how I look like it. And someone will come inside, the person seems chatted getting then you give the person well dressed higher price than the other one. And the design based on how the laptop looks like. Let's say the laptop is aged by an advanced one. You know yourself that this is the price. But you give the person a different price based on how it looks. Discriminate it. So once you give something smaller price, customer service system, it also works with the price. So everybody has to treat people. Customer service is just about a good relationship between you and your customer, so as to build a very good connection and also a positive attitude, and so you can attract more buyers and have enough profits for yourself.
Customer service, we have bad customer service. Service is a broad word, but we can class it including good and bad. We talk about the good side. That customer service, this deals with you not caring about the customer, as your interest, as I said at the beginning, that you think about the profits, like you enter the business with profit consciousness, not on value or the customers. I'm sure I'm sure there's the base like that. Everyone who has a business enters that business with the customer in mind, but without the customers, the business will not thrive. So we liken this to a vehicle. The customers are the wheels of the business. They are the wheels in the vehicle. The vehicle can have good engine, good fuel, but without the tires, it cannot move. And even when the engine and the fuel is not good, the car can be pushed and to still run. So the customer is a very key component of the business, and you should take into consideration of prioritize customers.
And I also was add that as much as pricing is also pricing is also like a constraining factor to be inflation and everything. That shouldn't be the main focus on the customer service. When your customer service is good and then you treat your customers well, your customers are this if I come here, I'm actually okay being I'm comfortable being here. No matter the price, I feel like they will come, because there can be an instance where cheaper products, you are selling the same thing but it's cheaper. It's not that their value is less than yours, it could even be more than yours. And then the way they speak to their customers, the way how do you explain to a person that maybe this thing is not covered under warranty, and then how would people see those kind of like respond? Like somebody comes, the laptop is not working. Again, maybe you ask the person, are you sure that it didn't fall down? All those things. People take offense in that. How do you do things like that?
The first thing you do when the laptop doesn't turn on is you ask the user a question. You ask the customer a question. What happened? In telling you what happened will even make us like know whatever you want to do. If there's a chance that you fell in the knee, you wouldn't tell us the truth. For customer relations, you just take it upon yourself and try not to support. There is several issues. You know the issues came from the user, but just take it upon yourself. Fix it. If you can't fix it, then replace it and then you will.
So one tip to that, I told you that you should build a strong relationship, like a very strong relationship with the customer. And I was discussing this with my dad, and he was like, if he was selling watch and a customer, or then you see a first time buyer comes to buy or purchase his watch, you could actually take the person's number and write it, and later on you call the person and ask the person, oh, how was the watch? Was it like to build relationship with the customer was know you and would actually focus on customer history and just they are referring to the customer. So anything concerning your laptops, it comes.
So the rest else together now.
So to add to what she just said,
this someone comes here frequently and it gets to a time nobody's seeing him well or hearing him. You can reach out to the person, you know that, oh, you have this connection. So if anything, the person just comes to know you for questions. Looking at what we've been talking about, it looks like you have experience, you are doing pretty well. You've come a long way, and the words you just started, you can see you are doing very well. You are going to go a long way, and thank you for your time.
Thank you for joining us complete our projects for this year's customer service. Good customer service for a thriving business.